Hello friends, welcome to a new video presented by Applied Forensic Research Sciences. Today we are discussing a new topic, an interesting topic that is nothing but truth serum test. This is Megha, volunteer of Applied Forensic Research. In this PPT, I divided our contents into 8 parts, that is introduction, basic points of truth serum, narcoanalysis, history, procedure of narcoanalysis, important facts, dosage and conclusion. So coming to introduction, we all know that justice is the basis of law. Yes, it is right that justice is the basis of law. If we are looking particularly at a criminal law, it has a set time rules for maintenance of society where changes is constant. The object of criminal law is in the terms of order, survival, security, maintenance of condition which permits the society to progress, experiences of higher values, and finally the good life which subsumes all the ideals of the world in which a democratic society moves. Increasing the number of crimes day by day, different technologies are also emerging. We all know that one of the main problem what the Indian society is facing now is the crimes. Crimes are increasing day by day. Also the technologies are also increasing day by day or emerging day by day to solve those problems or those crimes. So truth serum is also one of the successful technique for lie detection. Next, coming to our topic, truth serum test. You all are curious about what is this truth serum test. We all are familiar with the words narcoanalysis, lie detection, etc. So, what is this truth serum? These are nothing but the drugs used for those lie detection techniques. Truth serum is the drug used for psychoanalysis is commonly known as truth serums. Generally, barbiturates or sodium pentothal or sodium amytal are used as a truth serums. These are the drugs. These barbiturates or sodium pentothal or sodium amytal are the drugs used as truth serums. Robert House is known as the father of truth serum. We all know that every inventions have a father. So Robert House is known as the father of truth serum. And these truth serums are commonly used for narcoanalysis or otherwise lie detections. Coming to next slide. Here we can go for a look at what is this narcoanalysis. Narcoanalysis is one of the most popular crime detection method, and this is a kind of psychotherapy actually. It brings that individual into semi-sleep with the help of scientific drugs like sodium amytal or sodium pentothal or barbiturates, like what the truth serum. And it makes the human beings to speak lies from the time immemorial. When the drugs are injected into a particular person or the suspect will comes into a semi-sleep condition, so that the person will speak what they are trying to hide, so that they can't hide anything in front of that technology. So what we said before, it is a technique. It's right that it's a technique of diagnosing psychotherapy with the help of psychotropic drugs as central nervous system depressant, and by virtue of this they produce a wide spectrum of effects. This drug will mostly affect on the central nervous system. So it will depress the central nervous system. The drug will helps to depress the central nervous system. There are two most common drugs used to bring into play the narcoanalysis, and these are sodium amytal, which is also known as amobarbital or amylobarbitation, and sodium pentothal, commonly known as thiopentol or thiopentone, is used by the psychiatrist on the subject. Narcoanalysis produce sleep without large dosage of sedative drugs. According to Housley, through the use of post-hypnotic suggestions, the revealed mental content could be regenerated around the acute event for contents. So this test should be conducted in front of a psychiatrist or a specially qualified technician. Moving to next slide, what we will discuss about the history of this narcoanalysis. So, history of narcoanalysis. The word narcoanalysis has its origin in 20th century. Horsley coined the term narcoanalysis, which means as an analysis of knowledge of the individual in drug-induced condition. Narcoanalysis for the first time gained the popularity in the year 1922, when Robert House, who was an obstetrician in Texas, used the drug scopolamine on two prisoners whose girls appeared clearly confirmed. He arranged the interrogations of two prisoners in the Dallas County Jail. It is only after these experiments that the phrase truth serum came into limelight. The truth serum is a name given to hypnotic drug that induce a person to speak the truth. The success of these experiments give Robert House recognition as the father of truth serum. So moving on to the next slide. So coming to the procedure for narcoanalysis test, how the truth serums are used at what dosages is 3 grams of drug dissolved in 3000 ml of distilled water. This mixture is with 10% of dextrose is injected intravenously to antecubital vein in the body of the subject over a period of 3 hours with the help of an experienced anesthetist. It is injected in normal condition 0.5 to 1 ml per minute till the subject becomes sedated. The drug depresses central nervous system and make the heartbeat slower and blood pressure lower down. This condition makes culprit or suspect talkative. The needle left in the vein of the subject because different persons need different dosages. Because in all the persons are individual persons have their own health condition. So considering that, with the consideration of that, we can increase the dosages or decreases the dosages. This slide is nothing but about the important facts about the truth serums. Truth drugs bind GAGB, that is a neurotransmitter inhibitor in a chemical occur naturally in body. This is a chemical occur naturally in our body. It forming a complex at the B site which exerts pressure over the permeability of chloride ion into neutral membrane, leading to the stage of disinhibition. Truth drug out to increase the action of GAGB in the brain so that decreasing nerve activity, the brain becomes sleepiness, so that the person or the subject will become a semi-sleep condition. Here we will discuss about the dosage of this truth serum. The dose depends upon the suspect's sex, age, health and physical mental conditions. We should consider about their health, their sex, their age and their physical and mental condition. Then only we can use this truth serums to the subject or the suspect. And one more thing is, we need the court permission for using this truth serums into a subject. In normal condition, 3 gram of truth serum of barbiturates classes like sodium pentothal or sodium amytal etc. is required for this test. So finally we are going to a conclusion. So friends, we are concluding by truth serum successfully used to find the custodial deaths. We all know that. In this technological era, this would place vital role in investigations. The main factor of this test was its accuracy, which depends upon the individual ability and capability of a person. In countries like India, the truth serum test is not legally permitted because of the Article 20, Clause 3 of the Constitution. That's all. At last, a simple MCQ questions based on our topic, that is, who is the father of the truth serum test? Options are given below. Option A, Robert House, B, Roman Joseph, C, Ramesh Naik and D, none of the above. You can put your answers in our comment box. Hello friends. As we all know that we are in our weekend. So, here is a questions to check your memory as well as to improve your knowledge. The question is, which type of race can be identified from the examination of skull? Options: A. Caucasoid, B. Mongoloid, C. Negroid, D. All of the above. And this question is based on our last video, Scope in Forensic Anthropology. And the answer is option D, all of the above. Thank you. So I think all you guys get a basic idea about truth serum and narcoanalysis. So thank you.